Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update October 31st, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. This is episode 457 and that's the rundown. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, Wisher confirms its premiere date. Incomparable Beauty secures its distribution license. Netizens suspect Ellen Rin of wearing a muscle suit for the Blue Whisperer. And tides turn for Kim Seon-ho as some brands reinstate their commercials featuring him. And we'll get to the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week as we do every Sunday. But first, here's what's recently premiered. 2 dramas for today and the past few days. Star of Ocean is a modern drama starring Liu Tao and Raymond Lam, and it premiered yesterday, October 30th. Liu Tao stars as a simple but ambitious country girl who rises through the ranks from tea girl to business manager at a foreign trade company. Raymond Lam co-stars as a love interest and also a fellow player in the foreign trade business. A female-centric drama featuring 2 seasoned actors. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, the drama is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs. The other drama that's recently premiered is The Unknown, Legend of the Exorcist, Jung-hyun, a fantasy costume drama starring Xing Zhaoling and Joyce Jian. It premiered earlier today. This drama was filmed back in 2018, so it's been 3 years coming. I thought it was one of those dramas that was possibly shelved forever, but out of the blue earlier today, they announced the premiere and aired the drama hours later. Jung-hyun is traditionally regarded as a vanquisher of demons and ghosts. His image is often painted on household gates as a guardian to ward off evil spirits. Legend has it that during the Tang Dynasty, despite topping civil exams, he was turned away by the emperor for being too ugly, and consequently, he killed himself in a fit of rage on the palace steps and was sent to live in hell. Xing Zhaoling plays Jung-hyun, and the resemblance is uncanny. In fairness, he plays a much younger version of the character whose name is actually Zhong Yunfei. The drama follows him as he bands together with his friends to form a 3-person team dedicated to catching demons. It is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube with all kinds of subs, but they're auto-translated. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, Wisher has confirmed its premiere date. I spoke about Wisher in my last episode when it was just rumored to premiere. Now, the modern suspense drama starring Feng Shaofeng, Vicky Chen, and Fan Chengcheng has confirmed its premiere date of November 3rd. The interesting premise is worth repeating. Wisher is an app that mysteriously appears on college students' phones. Anyone can make a wish on that app, and as long as they complete a specific mission, their wish will come true. As you can imagine, that kind of ability can be used for good, or in the wrong hands, evil as well. Again, the premiere date is November 3rd, and I'll update again on where to watch with English subs if available after it premieres. And a final drama update before we get to some celebrity news, here's Incomparable Beauty. Incomparable Beauty is an upcoming modern romance drama starring Cheng Xiao and Gu Linaja. And according to this recent Sina article, the drama is slated for 40 episodes and secured their distribution license on October 26th. Securing a distribution license is usually, not always, but usually a good sign that a premiere date is coming soon. In the drama, the 2 stars play ex-lovers who break up after a lengthy relationship, only to meet again on opposite ends of a business negotiation 3 years later. Gu Linaja gets many of these female lead roles that are just drop-dead gorgeous. I mean, the title, Incomparable Beauty, says it all. Personally, I think she looks terrific whether in modern or ancient garb, but as I mentioned before in past episodes, I've never finished any of her dramas, like ever. Don't really know why that is. It's not because of her, it's just that the dramas I've seen her in, for one reason or another, just don't seem to retain my interest enough to want to finish them. Chen Xiao, on the other hand, I've finished watching one of his dramas from beginning to end, Nothing Gold Can Stay, in which he starred with Sun Li. That's a terrific drama that I can recommend to anyone. Chen Xiao also has the upcoming crime drama Being a Hero, in which he stars with Wang Yibo, and I'm looking forward to that one. More updates on Incomparable Beauty as they provide them. And that's it for drama news. Moving on, here's what's made headlines in celebrity news, and we begin with Ellen Ren. Here's an October 25th Sohu article entitled Super Embarrassing. Ellen Ren, in The Blue Whisper, shows strong abs and chest muscles, but it's fake as he's wearing a muscle suit. When I first read this, I thought it was kind of hilarious actually. First of all, I think the Blue Whisper trailer is pretty awesome. When it first came out a couple of weeks ago, I watched it a few times and even slowed it down so I could capture screenshots, but I didn't notice anything weird. Now that the articles mentioned it, it's like the only thing I notice. The Blue Whisper is an upcoming costume fantasy drama starring Dilraba and Ellen Ren, and they released their first trailer a couple of weeks ago. It's available to view on YouTube. At around the 25-second mark, Ellen Ren's character appears out of the water in merman form. In this shot, it looks like he put in some work to sculpt those muscles. It was quite believable and commendable. But then in this shot, which was a quick one, I think it's quite clear that the body was either digitally altered, or as many netizens suspect, that he was just wearing a muscle suit. Like the ones you can find online and wear for cosplay or Halloween or something like that. Netizens then dug up this picture taken on the Blue Whisper set, which shows the top of the muscle suit around his neck. So what do you guys think? Is this super embarrassing like the article claims it to be? Or is this just one of those things that is totally acceptable for a Chinese drama? Does knowing that Ellen Ren is wearing a muscle suit make you think less of its production values? Personally, I think if it's not too obvious, it's okay. Otherwise, it just becomes another comedy, and not in a good way. We'll just have to wait to see the final product. In The Blue Whisper, Dilraba plays a princess who is a talented demon master. She has the ability to control demons. Ellen Ren plays a shark demon who is sent to her to be tamed. Turns out he's actually a merman prince, and a pretty enchanting one at that, as he captures her heart and strikes up a romance with her. Moving on now, another development in the Kim Seon-ho story. I've been talking about the Kim Seon-ho story quite a bit in the past few episodes, and it's not just because it's been consistently making headlines, but also because it's been consistently taking new turns. Here's an October 29th Asia One article that says that in a plot twist, Kim Seon-ho has gotten even more supporters on Instagram, and that companies are reinstating his ads. For a couple of weeks now, Kim Seon-ho has been embroiled in a controversy involving his ex-girlfriend, who's accused him of manipulating her into getting an abortion. At the beginning, brands like Canon and Domino's removed their commercials featuring him. Variety TV shows and movies he was slated to be in either dropped or considered dropping him. However, as of a couple of days ago, it seems the tide might be turning already. After the release of a dispatch report where some of his friends stood up for him and told a very different story from that of his ex, it seems public perception has turned in his favor. According to the Asia One article, some brands have reinstated him. Here he is on Canon's Instagram. And apparently, mask brand Mima reinstated previously privated ads that featured him. Additionally, in the past couple of weeks, his Instagram following has also grown by 400,000 from 7.3 to 7.7 million. So the question I posed in my last video was, does this mean that Kim Seon-ho is vindicated and that his career is right back on track? I think the answer is still the same. Time will tell, but these reinstatements are certainly a good start for him. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so it's time for the top 10 Chinese dramas of the week, edition 96, October 31st, 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai. They release top drama charts every day. In this segment, the drama standings are based on their 7-day total points, beginning last Sunday and ending yesterday. We begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, Bright as the Moon. The costume drama stars Jessie Zhang and Thomas Tong. Number 9, Forever and Ever. The modern drama stars Ellen Rin and Bai Lu. Number 8, Shining Like You. The modern drama stars Wang Zixuan and Simon Gong. Number 7, Assassin Academy. The costume drama stars Stephanie Hsu and Brian Chang. Number 6, a female student arrives at the Imperial College. The costume drama stars Zhao Lusi and Xu Kaicheng. Number 5, Truth. The modern drama stars Chen Xingxu and Gai Yuexi. Number 4, Our Times. The retro drama stars Liu Wu and Neo Ho. Number 3, Once We Get Married. The modern drama stars Wang Yuwen and Wang Ziqi. Number 2, The Pavilion. The modern drama stars Duan Yihong and Hao Lei. And number 1, Rebirth for You. The costume drama stars Xu Jingyi and Joseph Zheng. Rebirth for You is the top web drama of the week for a second week running. It garnered 488.81 points. Next up, here are the top 10 Chinese TV dramas of the week. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, Flaming Years. The retro drama stars Lin Jiangguo and Sun Ning. Number 9, Crime Crackdown. The modern drama stars Sun Honglei and Lei Zhang. Number 8, Modern City. The modern drama stars Gao Lu and Stephen Jiang. Number 7, The Fiery Years of Gao Daxia. The Revolution-era drama stars Tong Liya and Chen Hao. Number 6, Red Flag Canal. The Revolution-era drama stars Yu Zhen and An Yuexi. Number 5, Live Your Life. The modern drama stars Lin Yushen and Elvira Chai. Number 4, The 12th Second. The modern drama stars Ren Zhong and Wan Qian. Number 3, Medal of the Republic. The Revolution-era drama stars Tong Dawei and Sun Li, among others. Number 2, Belief. The Republican-era drama stars Edward Zhang and Nie Yuan. And number 1, People's Property. The modern drama stars Jing Dong and Yan Ni. People's Property ends the week with 578.03 points, making it champion for the first time since its premiere. And that gives me the perfect score for my predictions I made on Thursday on who today's champions would be. In any case, there it is, guys. Hope this gives you an idea of what drama is hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite dramas perform. And before I let you guys go, I want to give a big virtual hug to Bonnie Krasnerich, who recently became a patron on my Patreon page. Thank you for your support, Bonnie, and I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you want to check out the Word of Honor t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description box below. And this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!